In this video, I'll explain how to find the rule of a square root function when the vertex is at the origin. To do this, we use the coordinates of a point on the function. Before we begin, let's review some of the properties of a square root function. The simplified form of the rule of a square root function with its vertex at the origin is f of x equals a multiplied by the square root of b times x. If the function is defined above its vertex, meaning that all of its points have a y-coordinate greater than 0, then parameter a is positive. If the function is defined below its vertex, in other words, all of its points have y-coordinates that are less than 0, then parameter a is negative. By convention, parameter b, in standard form, is always positive or negative 1. If the function is defined to the right of the vertex, parameter b is positive. Reducing the equation gives us just the square root of x. If the function is defined to the left of the vertex, parameter b is negative. In this case, write a negative sign in front of the x. Let's do an example. We want to find the rule of the square root function with its vertex at the origin and that passes through the point 9, negative 12. First, we need to determine the sign of parameter b. Since the point 9, negative 12 is to the right of the vertex, parameter b is positive, which means the form of the rule is simply f of x equals a times the square root of x. Next, we replace x and f of x with the coordinates of the given point, which gives negative 12 is equal to a times the square root of 9. Now we just need to find the value of parameter a by isolating it in the equation. The square root of 9 is 3. Dividing everything in the equation by 3 gives negative 4 equals a. Notice that the a value is negative. This is consistent with the graph since the graph shows the function defined below the vertex. Now we have the rule of the function, which is f of x equals negative 4 square root of x. I hope this video helped you better understand how to find the rule of a square root function when its vertex is at the origin. You can also watch our video on finding the rule when the coordinates of the vertex are not at 0, 0.